overworked, out of work, you name it, we experience it. I'm surprised a lot more people is not out here, but we know how it goes in the city. Most people are scared to come out. They think they're going to be targeted. And we know that's why a lot of people don't want to come. And then we have a lot of people that don't want to come because they want everybody else to get the train moving. But nobody wants to start the train moving, but everybody wants to get on the train once it's going. Anything that comes out of what we do, a lot of people are going to benefit from it at the expense of us. But you know what? Somebody has to take the lead. So we're here to expose not only the city and the state, but we need to expose the elected officials. Let's not be confused. They're talking about Black Lives Matter, but they're talking about police brutality. We can't let them take that narrative and use it for just police brutality. It's not just police brutality. There's still lynching going on. Economic lynching. You name it. We go through it. Racism, nepotism, and any other kind of ism you can come up with. When you look at the contracts, the way they do our contracts, it's not in our best interest. It's in the best interest of the city each and every time. They talk about passive bargaining. They let another union negotiate for us and then tell us we gotta take it. But let me tell you something, people. When they give you 3%, 3% on $30,000 ain't nothing compared to 3% on somebody who makes $100,000. You're talking about $3,000 for them for the year they got a raise. And if you make $30,000, that's only $300. We work for a city that most of us can hardly afford to live in. I don't have to tell you this. You know it. Most of us go from paycheck to paycheck, and the unions tell us that's just the way it is. Take it or leave it. Contract. It benefits nobody but the unions. None of them are struggling to survive. They call you essential workers. Essential workers. You had to go out there on the front line and jeopardize your life, and how many people we lost in the pandemic, particularly people of minorities. Now, to show the appreciation, they're talking about laying off 22,000. What kind of tax is that? Think about it. You got out here every day, and you dealt with the atrocities of a pandemic that most of your supervisors and higher ups was home watching Murray Povich while you was out here jeopardizing your life. And that's a fact. Overall, the mayor's office. Oh, the mayor did his briefing, but he did it in a secure place, and most time he did it from wherever he was at. But most of the elected officials that make decisions based on your life was home. Not to mention, your union wasn't even around. Most of the unions was not around. Exactly. They wasn't around before it started. They wasn't around during the pandemic. Use that for an excuse. Now the city's opening up, and they say, well, wait a minute. We got to see how this thing work out. But you out here every day. You out here every single day jeopardizing your life, your children's life, your parents' lives, your husband or wife's lives, and no one seems to care. When we talk about hazardous pay, well, we got to talk about that at the negotiating table. Really? But I'm out here every day. So I really want to take the time to commend everybody for coming out here who understand the severity of what we're talking about. A few may come, but only a few are going to be chosen. So we're here. Hopefully there's, from what I'm understanding, there's some more people on the other side who probably didn't want to take the walk because of the heat or whatever, but it doesn't make a difference. We're here. And we're going to hold these signs high when we start to walk over that bridge, and we want our voices to be heard. Now, when we get on the other side, for those who don't know, it's thousands of people on the other side protesting. And that's okay. But we're not going to let them just narrow it down to just police brutality. We're going to let them know that these atrocities are taking place right here in the city of New York. Bill de Blasio can't hide behind a few paintings in the street that says Black Lives Matter. He can't hide behind Dante's Afro. He can't hide behind it. We got to pull the skirt off of him. He gets on TV and talk about that Black lives and everybody's lives matter. But the greatest atrocities happened under his leadership. All these different agencies that's in charge of your contracts, your money, your well-being, that take care of your benefits and everything else. No one calls them to the carpet. This is real talk, and you know what I'm talking about. And the unions are playing puppet to the city, telling you that's the best they can get. Well, I don't remember going to your negotiation. I gotta just take your word on it. I gotta take your word on it. I know you in bed. That's why a lot of unions don't support what we're doing here today. Let me tell you why. Most of them agreed to everything that we're going through. You can't now rise up against master. You can't now come back and say, oh no, it's wrong. Because you agreed to it. Now that your members don't like it, you step back and you hide in the corner. And you just yell, Black Lives Matter from a corner. But it's a lie. It's a lie. No one's going to do for us if we don't do for ourselves. This might be the beginning. For those who know, when George Floyd got killed, it started out as small protests. It started out small. But as it keeps going on, because this is not the end of it. We start today, we build up a voter registration drive, we build up a voting block, we start letting elected officials, you forgot about us, so we're going to forget about you when it comes time for election. And we have to make sure and put our heart and souls in it to make sure we take action against those that are against us. This is real talk. This is real talk. I'm not saying nothing that nobody here probably haven't heard or don't even know. This is serious times, people. This is serious times. And we chose this time to come out because in light of everything that's going on, everybody's taking advantage of this time to get out there and get their issues heard. But somebody needs to hear our issues because when everything calms down, no one wants to hear from the workers. No one wants to hear from the workers. So it's time that we walk in solidarity and be clear and concise on our message. That we're going to rid this city of systematic racism, oppression, sexism, and we want the city to know that they got to get their knees off our neck because we can't breathe. Don't think it has to be by a cop. Somebody put their knees on your neck. Look at your paycheck. Look at your quality of life. Look at your work environment. This is the same thing. Like I said, it's an economic lynching. Believe it or not, each and every last one of us economically is hanging from one of these trees. And if we don't say something about it, no one else will, because no one else cares. As long as we're out here risking our lives every day, during the pandemic and everything else going on, and making it safe for everyone else, they're happy with that. We're employing sacrificial lambs, and we have to call them on that. When we get on the other side, we're going to have some other speakers. When we get on the other side, like I said, we're trying to give everybody to about 6 o'clock, and then we're going to start marching over. As long as we hold those signs high, when we're coming off, they're going to want to know who are we and what we're talking about.
What are they talking about too, sir?
You know, so it's time that we understand where we're going. All right? So we're going to give everybody a few more minutes because there's some more people that's supposed to be coming. So just give us a few more minutes, be a little patient, and we're going to start our journey across the bridge. Anybody want to say something?
Hell yeah. Nobody?
No. We're talking about out of the group, so sorry.
So I ain't in the group, right?
This is the city and state of Florida. You're city and state of Florida. Okay. I understand. Thank you. Anybody want to say something about what we're talking about?
Aren't you working?
All right.
Yeah, I've been here.
So give us about another 15 minutes.
It's 15. I've been here.
Pulling out.
Started out there.
We got water over here.
So this is
Anybody
about.
want cold water? We also have a pad.
And it's about my 100 trillion I'm about to get. Didn't even they ready?
So we can make sure everybody registers to vote and start our voting block.
That's her. This for Mr. Bank. Mrs. Bank. AKA Rich Taker Denise. AKA Queenie. AKA Million Small.
You want me to kill it? Because right now, I went live on that.
Well, if you kill it though, we're gonna lose.
Keep it.
Keep it. I can keep it running. How long? We're just gonna move in a minute, right?
Yeah.
Keep it running.
Keep it running.
Keep it running.
Yeah. Yes.
Back to real society bullshit. Back to politics and bullshit. Bullshit. Back to your public. Fuck you, teacher.
Oh, I'm pissed off.
I wanted everybody to meet her.
I'm Yo, Jack, be careful who you invite.
When you tell them it's over, make sure they don't let them know. No, I feel we want everybody to move up when we get ready to move out. As we can. And make sure that we fly them high.
You want me to hold two at one time? Got two hands, right?
That'll work.
Like it's more people?
That'll work.
Just remember, y'all, we live, y'all. I'm keeping this live.
All right, y'all. I'm letting y'all know we on video live.
Live. We on Facebook Live, y'all.
Facebook Live. There you go. Nice to turn out. That's it.
Yeah, I like it. Okay. Go looking good, looking good. Let me get a few snapshots of that there. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get a few of them.
That's right. I can't
Yes,
wait
sir.
to get on the night page. That's right. You need to know
Right.
Nike showed up. Nike showed up. You just better hope y'all don't show out.
Nah, y'all good, believe me. In this atmosphere, I don't think they want no drama, believe me. Y'all know that.
They don't get it.
They gonna get it, that's right.
Yeah, really do. They don't get it. We using the phone from jump, cleaning up everything. 19 years, right? You gotta get that too.
Changing my address.
When you want to stop it, you got to hit the button again because you may be still recording. If you still record, oh, you're still recording, baby.
Okay, so stop and down.
Now it stops. And you want to start again, you hit that button right
It's okay
there.
for that walking. I do it already.
Yeah. But I guess when I get in there, you can turn it off and don't kill the
Let
battery.
it take it up.
And then you see like that. You see this?
All right.
And you want to turn it on.
Okay,
hit
now.
that.
Okay, and on.
Then you hit that button right there.
All right, baby. And on and off.
You got it?
Yeah, I got
Now
it.
it's on. I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay.
And then you turn it back on so you save the battery.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Ha ha ha!
No problem. I drink. I got one already. I drank one. Yeah. I know.
All right, everybody about ready?
Yes, I would like some, please.
Man, that's cool, man. Yo, I'm live, right? So I'll be all ready.
I can go buy a Navy jacket too.
All right, listen up. We want everybody to sign in so we can keep you updated. We're going to be emailing everybody and keeping other people in tune what's going on. So if you haven't signed in, and your email address, you don't have to put your cell phone. You can just put your email address so we can send you updated information on what's going on. All right? We're going to go ahead and pull out in about 2 more minutes.
Oh, I'm gonna pull. I think that's normal.
All right, everybody, let's round up so we can get this march on.
I got you. Okay, it says 8 years.
That's your call. I mean, yeah, you probably want to say something.
All right, everybody, let's get it together. Come on, let's get it together. Come on, y'all. y'all. Let's liven up a little bit. Y'all, come on, y'all. Let's go. Go. Make this happen.
I'm live, yeah.
No voice, no sound though, right? Slide on. So when you I don't know how to tell you how to shoot. You know how to shoot. Just what I'm trying to do is I'm having an angle really like just my whole clothes. I just like this.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll out.
So that's what I'm gonna try to do.
So if you go like this,
You gotta look live. Act like somebody just stole your candy. You know you want your money. You know you want to be treated better. Let's make it happen.
Show me the money, Jay.
That's it.
Show me the money.
That's it. That's it.
Show me the money.
That's right.
Let's get some energy. Where that energy?
Show me the money. Oh my goodness.
That's it. You gotta call out Nike for all the injustices. Fair wages, summer hours, cronyism, you name it, they do it. That's it. That's it. Around and act like you don't know anything about it. Like the only civil service person you know. That's it. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up.
Stay right there, y'all.
That's it.
That's okay. Come on.
All right, we're going to just get those signs up as much as we can.
Let it go.
All right.
Go. Let's
Time
go.
for us to go.
Signs up.
Signs up. City workers matter.
City workers matter.
Our families matter.
Our families matter.
All right. Just like they say, no justice.
No pay.
No justice.
No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice.
That's it. We got to rid this city of systematic racism.
On all levels.
On all levels. Oppression. Cronyism. Nepotism. Favoritism.
And all other isms.
And all other isms. We either stand up or sit down. We fight today to live tomorrow. We're calling out the mayor. We're calling out the mayor to take actions to his words. Stop talking about Black Lives Matter and show it. Yes, city workers, state workers, who are mistreated.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Show that love. There you go. All right. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
When is that all again? That's right. It's time that the mayor be called out. He talk a good game, but he don't walk the walk.
There's a 7-minute slowdown in 1.5 miles. You are still on the fastest route.
He talks about all lives matter, but he don't care about all lives. Writing Black Lives Matter on a few streets in New York, you can't hide behind that, de Blasio.
That's right.
And that goes for you and all your cronies. And OLR, Office of Labor Relations, OCB, Office of Collective Bargaining, all of y'all. Stop talking the talk and walk the walk. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. There's no peace until we all can get a peace.
Here we go.
That's it. Fair exchange ain't no robbery.
Trying to tell you, baby.
We're essential workers when you need us, but we're nobody when you don't.
Yep, stand
It
it
don't
up.
work like that. My life is just as important as yours. My family life is just as important as yours. They want everybody in the city to believe that police brutality is the only brutality we suffer.
Yeah, there
We
you
suffer
go.
economic lynching by the city officials. We're essential workers when they want us, and we're nobody when they don't need us.
Let's go, people. Let's go.
That's right.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Come
you
on,
go.
let's go.
That's it. Institutional racism. Institutional. Everything gotta go. No more systematic racism and oppression. It gotta stop.
At all
The buck
levels.
stops now. We're calling out the mayor and we're calling out the governor. You talk a good talk, now walk a good walk. Stop lying to the people, telling them that all lives matter.
When you
After
know
essential
it.
workers jeopardize their life, now you want to tell them 22,000 may be laid off. Thank you for nothing.
Oh, shit.
That's right. That's right. I want everybody to know you're a city worker. That's right.
There you go. There we go. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Excuse me.
It's a shame. It's a shame that the unions whose members are being affected by this atrocity do not support something like this because they're in bed with management. But it's okay because that's why we are here. We got a voice. And we will exercise our voice to the loudest extent. That's right. Thank you. Are we there yet?
Wish.
Hey, no justice! No justice!
No peace.
No justice!
No peace.
No justice!
No peace.
That's it! No justice, there will be no peace! There will be no peace!
No
We have
justice.
to call out not just the systematic racism, the unfair wages, the discriminatory practices against women. Women in this city make proportionately less than their male counterparts. But they want to talk about fairness. You can't have fairness when you're discriminating against the women, when you're discriminating against the minorities. You can't have fairness when you're lying to the people and telling the people you're about fairness. In all reality, it's all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors. That's right. That's exactly what it is.
That's it. I wish we could have been where the traffic is. I wanted to hold it up. But I kind of didn't want to get hit. We're marching for fair wages, fair treatment, to rid this city of nepotism, cronyism in the workplace. City and state workers' lives matter. City and state workers' lives matter. That's right. How soon the government forget? During the pandemic, COVID-19, essential workers was dying at alarming rates. But now the city want to lay off 22,000 essential workers. What a thank you we got. We're here to call you out. And de Blasio, you can't keep blaming Donald Trump for your shortcomings. This is your city. Stand up. Be a man. Be a mayor. Be a leader. Protect your essential workers. Protect your essential workers. Give them fair wages. Give them justified treatment.
Yeah. Yeah. justice, no peace.
Next time, we promise you, Office of Collective Bargaining, Office of Labor Relations, and the Mayor, we promise you, we will bring this to your door. We will bring this to your door until you set it straight. No more unfair treatment in the workplace. Stop lying to the people to make them think that your city workers are living lovely. Most of us work for a city we can't afford to live in. We live paycheck to paycheck. Most of us get public assistance. A lot of us get public assistance. A lot of city and state workers get public assistance because of the unfair and unjust actions of the city leaders. I'm sorry, Mr. de Blasio. Thank you was not enough. We need more. We need more. In your daily briefings, you constantly said, thank the essential workers. You think that's all right? 22,000 stand to lose their jobs. That's it. That's right. That's all. Let's put those signs up one more time.
Get them up, y'all. Put them
Let
up.
people know what we out here talking about.
Get them up. Get them up.
Let them know what we're talking about.
Fix it that way too. The sign's that way so they can read it. So they can read it over there.
This is not just about police brutality. This is about a systematic brutality. It's not just about systematic brutality. It's also about racism. It's also about oppression. It's about treating people fair. People sacrifice their lives to save others. And now you turn your back on us.
Oh shit, we got a little ways, boy. Y'all in store for a nice little walk here.
Hey, Shaquan, you didn't say it was this long.
I know.
This is the walk is worth it. It's worth it. Remember, we live, gentlemen.
I didn't know
ladies and gentlemen.
It's taking longer than our retro check. That's right. It's worth it, though. That's right.
It is worth it. Believe me.
They're going to hear our voice one way or the other. You may not have thousands, but you're going to hear our voice. We're going to shake this Brooklyn Bridge. It's truly a shame when essential workers for the city are living in poverty. Many city workers live in homeless shelters. Many city workers have to reside on public assistance to eat. It's not fair. And the mayor want to act like he's doing a great job. But for who? Not us. Not us. We're risking our lives every day. Responding to emergencies. In all these different agencies. We just want to be equally rewarded for the trust and our dedication to the city.
What's up, Jim?
We're dedicated to a city that don't seem to be dedicated to us. That's the story of the so-called American dream. Being faithful to a country, a state, a city that is not loyal to you.
It looks good, Jeff, for the people behind the crowd.
Yeah, it looks good.
I don't think they hear us. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice.
No peace.
All we want is a fair opportunity to get what we rightfully deserve. That's why we say if there's no justice, there cannot be any peace. There can't be peace without a resolution. I said revolution, not revolution.
You need a little bit of both, actually. Need a little bit of both.
We have to change the city government, city council, the mayor's office,
You want left, right?
council people, council representatives, assembly representatives.
Yeah, I know.
Essential workers' lives matter. City and state workers' lives matter. This rain don't matter.
Don't worry, Jay.
We almost there.
Rain, hail, sleet or snow. We want what we want, and we want it now. We want what we want, and we want it now. We want what we want, and we want it now.
We want what we want, and we definitely want it now.
Rain, hail, sleet or snow, we want de Blasio to go. Just bear with me, everyone. I'm trying to stop the rain. Yep, and I left all three umbrellas in the car. That's a good way to go, Jay. It's alright, we've been through worse. It's alright, we've been through worse. That damn lying weatherman.
Yeah, we need to get at him. Sue him.
No justice. No justice. Rain, hail, snow. De Blasio has got to go. Rain, hail, snow. De Blasio has got to go. Rain, hail, snow. De Blasio got to go.
Still going? Okay. Yeah, look at the weather. It's raining out there. Woo! Cats and dogs, bro. That was serious. Ain't no game. right, we back, y'all. We back. It's rain, cats, and dogs. Yeah, let's regroup. Let's kind of regroup. We back live on Facebook. So, man, it's been raining cats and dogs out this damn place here. Woo! Yeah, we regrouping. We gotta regroup, y'all. Yeah, I did. I took some pictures of it. I couldn't take it with this, Jeff. I don't. This right here. This ain't working, G. I think some water got in it. Yeah.
All right, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, this is a little more sensitive.
I gotta keep the camera, y'all.
Oh no! I got it. It's taking it. Oh, that's good. Okay, it's taking. We gotta regroup, y'all. Gotta regroup, y'all. Regroup. No rain, hail, snow, or earthquakes is gonna stop this one. It's going down. And man, did it rain. Woo!
I've been through hell, but that's okay. We're taking it. Yeah,
Oh man, our signs is looking like a little water damage thing. Major damage.
Put it in the rice.
So,
They had the wrong phone for labor. Mine water resistant, waterproof.
still working.
That's an iPhone joint.
Oh yeah, them iPhones is durable.
Essential workers' lives matter. No justice.
No peace. No justice. No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Essential workers' lives matter.
I'm gonna follow you. I follow your name. I know it's Center Street. You going this way? Center Street?
Essential workers' lives matter. Essential workers' lives matter. City and state employees' lives matter.
Get some energy.
Sanitation enforcement lives matter.
I'm just gonna follow.
All right. Essential workers' lives matter. That's right. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No justice. No peace. City lives matter.
Essential workers' lives matter.
All street. All street. All street. All street. All street. All street.
Fuck out of here. Go the fuck home.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Essential workers' lives matter.
Essential workers' lives matter.
That's right. You work there loud and clear. Essential workers' lives matter.
Essential workers' lives matter. All lives matter.
Sanitation enforcement lives workers matter. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
Everybody come this way.
Essential workers' lives matter. T-shirts. Black Lives Matter T-shirts right here. T-shirts. Essential workers' lives matter. My fault. Yes, they do. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me.
All right.
Do it, Jay. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, everybody. I know our signs are gone, but our voices are not. What do we want? What do we want? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! All right, we ain't let everybody know that essential workers in the city of New York, our lives matter.
Essential workers' lives.
That's right. The mayor has been lying. He can't hide behind a few paintings on the ground that says Black Lives Matter. He can't hide behind his wife. He can't hide behind his son's afro. You gotta put action to words. Stop lying to the people. Pay your city workers. Your city workers are living in homeless shelters. And we're here to say, no more. No more.
No more.
No more.
No more.
No more.
No more.
No more.
No more.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell, rain, hell, or snow. De Blasio has got to go.
Rain, hail, snow. De Blasio got to go.
Rain, hell, snow. De Blasio got to go.
Rain, hail, snow. De Blasio got to go. Rain, hail, snow. De Blasio got to go.
All right, let me tell y'all a little something that most people don't want y'all to know. The city agencies that run this city is plagued with systematic racism, oppression, and sexism. Women make abundant less than their counterparts, than their male counterparts. Women are discriminated against every day in this city. But the mayor wants us to believe that he has our back. The mayor wants us to believe that he believes in our lives. The truth of the matter is, he doesn't. The truth of the matter is that he don't care about nobody but himself. But it's time that we're here today to say no more. No more.
No more.
No more.
No more.
No more.
No more.
If there's no justice,
There's no peace.
no justice,
No peace.
no justice,
No peace.
no justice.
No peace.
That's right, there will be no peace in the city of New York until fair action takes place. No longer will you continue to treat us like second-class citizens. And I'm talking about all of us. Don't let them make you think that police brutality is the only systemic racism that takes place.
Yeah, that's good. I agree.
Systemic racism takes place with unfair wages, unfair jobs, cronyism, nepotism, favoritism. And we all are victims of that. If you think we're not, you wouldn't be out here. So we all are on one accord. And it's time that we stand together in solidarity and denounce these actions by the city. It's time that we denounce these actions, these unfair actions by the city.
May as well get it rolling, man.
All right, people. We got something very important going on. It's called election. We can talk all we want. We can march all we want. But until we go to the ballot, like Malcolm said, it's the ballot or the bullet. It's the ballot or the bullet.
Okay.
We can talk the talk, but we gotta walk the walk. If you can walk here, if you can march here, you can walk to the voting place.
Okay, yeah, well, he gotta go then.
I'm not sure what it's about. But it's, we got our blessings over there. We're going to continue doing what we do.
He's just a cop, period.
I'm so proud to see so many people out here joining together for one common cause to make sure we make this city fair and equitable for everyone. It's unfair. We went far too long, hundreds of years, with disparity in living, wages, in jobs, in housing, you name it. Most of us have been a victim of it, or we would not be here.
Where, black man? Keep going, brother.
Sorry.
Harmon, I'm coming. You found your phone? I got my phone. Okay, you know it's right there.
That's it. We have to let the people know that labor is not about it.
We are sorry.
We are sorry.
Give me justice.
Give me justice.
You're not a cop. Let me go check this out.
All right, listen up.
We are sorry. We were wrong.
All right, people. Listen up. Again, we're out here to denounce the oppression, the racism, the sexism that plagues the city and state agencies. Stop believing that because we're city workers that we're making lots of money. Don't let them lie to you. There's a select few that is living well off the horse at the expense of our back. Like I said, many of us, many live in poverty.
Shut the fuck up! Let this man talk!
We're city workers. We're city workers. We matter too. You can wait.
All we need is about 15 minutes.
We need
No
justice.
disrespect to
We need
citizens.
justice too. We need justice too. We need justice too.
Listen, we're not saying y'all can't talk. What we're trying to do though is there's
Don't go
someone.
that way.
All right, one at a time, one night.
I'm trying to make sure that everyone knows that this man is not a problem. Because what just happened is our entire community went against someone. I don't want anyone to think that he's, doing something crazy. That's why I'm asking for you just so everyone can relate a message. That's the point of one
That right
mic.
there is not tolerated.
I'm not saying y'all can finish this.
I agree.
One mic! One mic! This man!
Tone that energy down, bro. That hostile energy gotta go.
That's not welcome to.
What's straight up?
One mic! One mic! One mic! Community!
Community! Community! We apologize! We were wrong! You are welcome! No weapons! 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 Thank you! We just asked that when you call one man, that's how everyone from here to there gets the message. It's not disrespect. We just need to make sure everyone here to there gets the same message.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Close the barricade! No cops into these barricades! No cops into these barricades! No cops!
All right. That's all right. We keep being who we are and get our message out. We're not here for confrontation. We're here for resolution. We're here to make people aware of what's going on. So when people leave here, they have a better insight on what's taking place in this city. We don't want the city to keep deceiving you. We don't want the mayor to keep deceiving you. We don't want the state to keep deceiving you. City and state workers are living in poverty. They're lying to everyone, making people think that city and state workers are living a lavish lifestyle. The only one living that lavish lifestyle is those in the higher up. We're here to denounce all of that.
Whatever we're gonna do, let's do it. Let's move on. I think we're gonna figure it out. I asked you if you want to speak, she said not yet. All right.
All that time is gone, huh?
And people that, like, the leader said,
Let's start walking back the other way a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, if you guys please make a hole.
Make a hole, please.
Guys, can we just stay out the way?
Come on, come on, come on. Come on.
I can't even breathe in this wet mask. My mask is drowning.
But you, the young ones, there's a lot of different organizations that are part of it. Yeah.
All right, let's move it back a little bit.
I'm here, Lord. Want me to hold it?
Sanitation enforcement, lives matter. Our lives matter. City workers' lives matter. Unfair employment matters. Injustice matters. NYCHA matters. No justice.
No pay.
No justice.
No peace.
I'm a sanitation enforcement agent for the city of New York. And if I'm out of work for 5 days, I lose my insurance. My life matters.
Where's Sony now? I was lost stuff.
T-shirt.
Escorted out. If you are weird in a police way, it is area. It is area.
Sorry about that.
All right, everybody. All right, everybody that came with the bus, we're right over here. We're rallying over here. We're going to have a few words from a few people to drill our issues home and make sure everybody understand what we came out here for. This is a labor march. We came out here to denounce systematic racism, nepotism, cronyism, favoritism, Everything you can think of within the city and state agencies. Stop letting the mayor lie to you. De Blasio, you cannot keep hiding behind a few words written on the street calling it Black Lives Matter. You can't hide behind your wife. You can't hide behind your son's afro. You can't hide behind your daughter. The buck stops with you. You talk that all lives matter, but you have done nothing for your city employees. You oppressed them. You constantly denied them a quality of life that they deserve. You put us out there as essential workers. Now you want to reward us by laying off 22,000 essential workers. That's a thing for you. But we're here today to let you know. We're going to let the world know. We're going to keep talking about it. We're going to keep raising our voices until you do what you're supposed to do and give us what we rightfully deserve. You keep talking about sin. That's right. You keep talking about fairness. You keep talking about we're waiting on Donald Trump. You the leader. The buck stops with you, De Blasio. The buck stops with you. So we just want everybody to know that we are here because we are essential workers, we are city and state workers. And I wanted you to know how mistreated we are being treated in the workplace. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe that we live in luxury. Don't believe that we're living in luxury. Don't believe the hype. A lot of city and state workers, like I said, are staying in homeless shelters. You have a lot of city workers who need public assistance for their families. Meanwhile, he gives the elite people in the city all the money, all the perks, and all the cops. That ain't right. We know that ain't right. That absolutely ain't right. And we lost thousands of people in the pandemic who were essential workers. And know what he said? Thank you. And then to top it off, he wants to lay off 22,000 of them. After we done went out there, sacrificed our lives, sacrificed our families, sacrificed everything that we worked hard for, and now they want to take it away. You want to take it away from organized labor. You want to take it away from the union workers that get up every day and sacrifice themselves. And we're here today to say no more. We're here today to say no more. No more. No more. No more. That's right. District Council 37, DC 37, is the only union that the city actually negotiates with. Everyone else got to take the crumbs. But you don't hear about that. You hear that unions getting 3% raises. But what is 3% if you're making 30,000? Compared to someone who's making 100,000 and get 3%. That's $3,000 a year. The $30,000 person, only about $300. City workers are working in a city that they can't hardly afford to live in. It's an atrocity. And people need to know it. And people need to rally behind it. People's yelling out taking essential workers. And some essential workers had no home to go home to. People was thanking essential workers for all the work that they did, not knowing when they got home they barely had food to eat. And most times they were forced. They were literally threatened and forced to work in these conditions with no thanks whatsoever. So this is what the city has done, and we just wanted to make sure our voices be heard and everybody understand what we're going through. And people say, well, it's not just about police brutality. It's still a lynching. It's an economic lynching. It's a financial lynching. It's a quality of life lynching. No matter how you look at it, it's a lynching. And it's wrong. And we must straighten it out. Thank you, everybody, for listening.
Thank you.
Good job, good job.
Introduce.
Anybody?
You can take this off or you can leave it on. How you want to do it?
I guess I'll leave it on. How about
My name is Jeff Deskovic.
I'm a criminal justice advocate. I spent 16 years in prison from age 17 to 32 before DNA demonstrated my innocence 14 years ago while identifying the actual perpetrators. My life is about fighting to prevent wrongful conviction, to free others who have been wrongfully convicted, and other criminal justice reform issues and injustices. I have a nonprofit I named after me, the Jeffrey Deskovic Foundation for Justice. We've been able to free 7 wrongfully convicted people in 7 years, and we passed 3 laws in New York to help prevent wrongful conviction. Better identification procedures, videotaping interrogation, DNA data bank expansion. I'm part of a coalition called It Could Happen to You, which has helped pass a law in New York preventing, it's an oversight board for prosecutorial misconduct. We then passed a tweak to that, the first one in the country. Our effort now is to repass that because the DAs wanted no oversight, they wanted no accountability, so they challenged the law. The judge rejected their legal challenge, found a small problem in the appellate procedure, so we're in the process of repassing that. We helped pass a procedure pertaining to discovery reform, sharing information between the defense and the prosecution. So real quickly, my points that I want to make to add to all this is this. Police brutality, unjustifiable deadly police force, framing people, wrongful conviction, rigging lineups, using lying informants, coercing false confessions, that's all part of police misconduct. We can't let wrongful conviction get left behind or these other issues amidst the correct attention on the brutality and deadly police force. We have to continue to look at everything as a whole. On that note, let's not forget about the prosecutors. It's the prosecutors, when they engage in misconduct, they're working hand in glove with the cops.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're the ones
Absolutely.
who are using evidence that the cops gather in violation of our constitutional rights.
Absolutely.
They're the ones prosecuting defendants who are beat up by the cops, and to cover their crimes, they charge assault. It's the prosecutors who are prosecuting unjustifiably. It's the prosecutors using those lineups that have rigged information in it where the ideas are not legit. They're the ones using coerced false confessions. They're allowing the police to test a lie and get away with it. They're using lying informants. So we need to have that Commission on Prosecutor Conduct repassed.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So what I want to say to law enforcement and to the prosecutors, for the ones dedicated to doing their job, to the ones that are not rogue, to the ones that are not engaged in misconduct, turn on the other ones. Blow the whistle. You like to tell the public, if you see something, say something. What about the members of your department? What about the co-workers?
That's
When
right.
they cross the line, when they become not the cops but the criminals, they're not one of you anymore. Turn on them. Until that starts to happen, we're not going to have an accurate justice system, and the people are not going to have faith in the justice system. How can they with the way that things are now? And the last point I want to make is this. When a police officer is killed, the cops turn out deep. They march, there's police cars, it's a huge thing. It should be. It should be a huge thing. But my question is this. Where's all that when citizens are killed unjustifiably by police? It's
That's right.
Where's all that, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Where's all that when the brutality goes on? Isn't that only the police lives matter? No. What about the citizens? What about labor? What about essential workers? What about Black Lives Matter? Because until it's a big enough deal to them, when one of us is victimized just as much as it is when it happens to them, until that happens, it's a clear message that only their lives matter. And there's not going to be any type of community rapport with law enforcement. How can there be? I call on the honest people that are working in those positions. Again, when you see corruption, when you see something going on that's wrong, out them. Say something about it. That's your job. You're there to enforce the laws. We'll do it on everybody. Thank you very much.
There you go. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Thank you. I just want to say one more thing before we close this out. You got to understand how police brutality comes about. When you have a systematic racism, a system that's plagued with systematic racism, you got to remember, the judges go along with it. The district attorneys go along with it. Everybody along the line goes along with it. Everybody's saying it's okay to do that. So it's the same thing that happens in the labor movement. We deal with these same higher ups that said it's okay to not pay them their fair wage. It's okay to cheapen out the women when they work versus their counterparts. It's okay to treat people disparity. It's okay. These are the same top officials that tell you every day that they got your best interest at heart. But the only time they talk to you or want to hear your mouth is close to November. It's close to November. But when you go to them, it says, listen, we have problems. Nobody want to hear your problems because that's the way they do things. We have to stand together in solidarity and say no, no more. Say it, no more. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. Peace, everyone.
Thank you. All right.
Is that what jacket?
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I'll let you kill it.